All right, so this is the back of 7-8. We're going to do this top half. We're not going to do the examples with the GCF. While I would love to stretch your brain, I think that pretty much stretching your brain remotely, that's a little excessive for what I want to do. So we're going to stick up here, and we're doing the same thing that we did on the front. So grab your 3, drag it to the back. What's 3 times 10? Well, that's 30. So, oh, hey, there we go. So x squared minus 11x plus 30. I need my factors of 30 that add to give me a negative 11. And remember, if this is positive and this is negative, I've got double negatives. So are 1 and 30 going to give me 11? Nip. 2 and 15, is that going to, oh, double negative, sorry. Is that going to give me 11? No. Negative 3 and negative 10, is that going to give me 11? No. Negative 5, negative 6. There we go. So that's going to become x minus 5, x minus 6. So this is where things get special. We divide by the 3, right? And that's where the highlighter comes in, because I'm going to highlight this, and then we're going to go whomp, whomp. And that way you know how it's all connected. I forgot to grab that when I did the front. So does 5 over 3 reduce? No. So grab it and drag it out front. So that becomes 3x minus 5. Does 6 over 3 reduce? Yeah, nicely. That's just 2. And there we go. So number 2, grab your 8, drag it to the back. Y squared minus 10y plus 24. Hey, you've got another one of those. That's positive and that's negative. So negative 1, negative 24. Does that give you a negative 10? No. Negative 2, negative 12. Does that give you a negative 10? No. Negative 3, negative 8. Does that give you a negative 10? No. Negative 4, negative 6. Boom, boom. So y minus 4. Y minus 6. Da-da-da-da-da. So what are we dividing by? We're dividing by that 8. So divide by 8. Divide by 8. Does 4 over 8 reduce? Yeah, it becomes 1/2. Does 6 over 8 reduce? Yeah, it becomes 3/4. Am I allowed to have fractions in there? No. So take your 2, drag it up. Take your 4, drag it up. So that becomes 2y minus 1 and 4y minus 3. So we need to highlight our 8s. So da-doot, da-doot, da-doot. Yeah. And then here where we reduced, we need to make that double star and maybe write out that we reduce. That way we keep track of the fact that we did something kind of special there. Oh, might help if I box my answer in, huh? All right, so number 3, grab your number, drag it back. I think I'm going to put it over here this time. So m squared plus 3m minus 18. So I want factors of negative 18 that add to give me a 3m. Well, are 1 and 18 going to give you 3? No. Are 2 and 9 going to give you 3? No. Are 3 and 6 going to give you 3? Yes. So from here, it's either a positive 3 and a negative 6 or a negative 3 and a positive 6. Which of those gives you a positive 3 when you add? That one. So we're going to have m minus 3, m plus 6. This is where we do the special stuff. So we're going to divide by what? That 9. Ooh, I had to put the cap on, right? Now, will these reduce? Yeah, they will. We're reducing. So 3 over 9 becomes 1/3. And 6 over 9 reduces to 2/3. So grab your bottom, drag it up. Grab your bottom, drag it up. So 3m minus 1 and 3m plus 2. Okay, 3 more, guys, and then we're done. So this one, grab your 10, drag it back. So p squared minus p minus 20. And some of you may be getting really good at just saying, all right, if I want a -1, well, the two closest factors of 20 are 4 and 5, so I should start there. If you're getting there, that is awesome. If you're still having to go, all right, 1 and 20, that's not it. 2 and 10, that's not it. 4 and 5, hey, it's in there. That's fine. I mean, I would love for you to be able to pick out that it's 4 and 5 and then go from there. But if you can't, just keep writing it out. There's nothing wrong with that. So p plus 4, p minus 5. What are we dividing by? We are dividing by that 10. 10, 10, 10. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and highlight these real quick. And that way, you know, saves me slight amounts of time. 4 over... We're going to have to reduce. Because 4 over 10 becomes 2/5. And 5 over 10 becomes 1/2. Grab your bottom, drag it up, take your bottom, drag it up. So 5p plus 2 and 2p minus 1. All right, 2 more. So number 5, grab your 4, drag it back. So that gives you a squared minus 4a plus 4. Again, if you've got a positive here and a negative here, double negatives. So -1, -4, is that going to add to a -4? No. -2, -2. There you go. So a minus 2, a minus 2. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. If you're more comfortable with x's, be my guest, because me, personally, I'm more comfortable with x's. All right. Divide by your 4. And then it's a special one because both of those reduce. So 2 over 4 reduces to 1/2. And hey, we have the same exact thing. So when we do our bottoms up here, we're going to get 2a minus 1 and, 2a minus 1. You can leave it like that. That is absolutely fine. Or if you wanted, you could write it 2a minus 1 quantity squared. You could write it either way, and I'm fine with that. All right, and then last one. Woo! Take your 6, drag it. So x squared plus x minus 72. And again, it's kind of similar to this one. You've got a 1 right here, so you need the closest factors of 72. Well, typically when I say 72 and I ask for the factors, most of you would have shouted out 8 and 9 right off the bat, right? So it's either a positive 8 and a negative 9 or a negative 8 and a positive 9. We know it's one of those. We want a positive 1. It's that. Again, if you're not comfortable with that, keep listing your factors. There we go. And then from here, we've got to divide by that. Divide by that 6. And then. Oh, sorry, I'm losing my highlighter cap over here. Chasing it around the table. There we go. Double star because both of these fractions reduce. So 8 over 6 is 4/3. And 9 over 6 is 3/2. Bottoms up. So we get 3x minus 4, and we get 2x plus 3. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. But I have a lot of you that are turning in work, like, this is all the work you're showing. You're not showing any of this. I need you guys to show me this. Otherwise, I know you're just copying stuff. So let me know how it goes.